Let's talk about the anterior mid-cingulate cortex. Why? Because it's a really fancy term and it makes us sound like brain surgeons. And also because it's a really interesting part of the brain that's tied to things like willpower, longevity, and both academic and career success. Basically, it's the part of the brain that decides how much effort to give to achieve a specific result. It's why people with a small anterior mid-cingulate cortex have trouble doing things like unloading the dishwasher, while people with a large anterior mid-cingulate cortex can do things like start huge companies or climb Mount Everest or do ultramarathons. And here's the good news. It's not like you either have a big one or a small one. You can actually build up this area of your brain like a muscle. How? By doing things that suck. Believe us, we wish that was not the only way. It's like your body has a specific amount of energy that it's willing to put out there. And every time you tell your brain to shut up and go past that, the brain sort of draws a new line and says, okay, well, don't go past this line. But we can push that line out further and further. In short, comfort is the enemy of the anterior mid-cingulate cortex. And it only grows when we're uncomfortable. When we go to the gym, even though we know we're going to do something horrible there and we go and we do it, it grows. Someone once said, if you're not nervous about your workouts, you're probably not working out hard enough. And that is the kind of thinking that grows your anterior mid-cingulate cortex. Now, here's why it's so hard to grow this thing. When life feels overwhelming, we tend to seek comfort. We want to break free from the hard realities of life, so we seek comfort in the short term. We sleep in, we drink too much, we procrastinate, and when we do that, life sucks even more. And we seek more comfort. So it's this downward spiral. Unfortunately, the thing that will help us out of this downward spiral is not comfort, it's chosen adversity. Think about it. What do they always recommend if you are depressed? Exercise, right? Basically, that's the medical world's way of saying if you want to move on and get out of this mindset that you're stuck in, you're going to have to do something that sucks. So let's shift our mindset, and instead of seeking comfort, let's step into adversity. Let's do something that sucks every day. Let's put sucky things on our to-do lists. And remember this, difficulty will find you somewhere. It will find you after years of ignoring your health and wellness and finances and obligations. Or it will find you when you choose to go find it and work really hard on building an amazing life that serves you and the people around you well. So put something on your to-do list tomorrow that sucks and grow your anterior mid-cingulate cortex today. Dang, that word sounds smart.